Welcome to AI Brief, episode 127.
Today, we're doing a deep dive into some really significant developments.
Absolutely. We've got a pretty controversial AI experiment on Reddit, some big news from Meta, a potential breakthrough on Alzheimer's.
And even how AI is helping people build apps without coding. Lots to cover.
Let's jump right into that Reddit story. This University of Zurich experiment.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit wild.
It really does. So researchers deployed chatbots on the Search My View subreddit. We're talking interactions across more than 1,700 comments.
And these weren't just simple bots, right? They were adopting personas.
Exactly. They were pretending to be, trauma survivors, counselors, really specific identities.
Wow. And wasn't there another layer to it? Analyzing users?
Yeah. Get this. A separate AI looked at users' posting histories to figure out things like age, gender, even political views.
So they could tailor the responses.
Precisely. And the claim, though it's unverified, is that these targeted AI comments were something like 6 times more persuasive than human ones.
6 times. Okay. Well, unsurprisingly, Reddit's legal team is involved now.
And the university has halted publication, started an internal review. It really shows how sophisticated this stuff is getting, potentially influencing discourse without anyone realizing.
A bit unnerving.
Okay.
Shifting gears, Meta. They had their LlamaCon event.
They did. First big announcement. The Meta AI assistant now has its own standalone app.
Okay, interesting. And it's meant to be more personalized.
Very much so. It's powered by their new Llama 4 model. And if you give permission, it uses your profile data too.
So leaning into voice, images, that sort of thing.
Voice interaction, image generation, and this discover feed for prompt ideas. They're really trying to make it intuitive.
And what about for developers? I heard there was Llama API news.
Big news there. They've released the Llama API initially as a limited free preview.
Giving access to which models?
Llama 4 Scout, which is built for speed, and Llama 4 Maverick, which is more for complex reasoning tasks.
And security tools alongside that.
Yep. Llama Guard 4 and Llama Firewall. Plus, they've got this Defenders program offering AI security evaluation tools to some partners.
Seems like a comprehensive push. Zuckerberg was also talking about this recently, wasn't he?
He was on the Dwarkesh podcast, covered their open source strategy, competition, AGI ambitions, the usual big picture stuff.
So the takeaway is Meta's leveraging its user base for personalized AI while also, empowering developers with Llama.
Exactly. Okay, let's turn to AI research. This Alzheimer's news sounds potentially huge.
It really does. Researchers at UC San Diego used AI imaging.
Right, and they found something new about a common protein, PHGDH. It seems to have this hidden function that messes with brain cells.
Interferes with normal functions, and that leads to early Alzheimer's signs.
That's what the research suggests. It seems to be an early trigger.
But the exciting part is they found a way to potentially stop it.
Yes. There's an existing compound, NCT503. It seems to block the harmful action of the protein, but crucially, without stopping its normal necessary jobs.
And it showed promise in mice.
It did. Yeah. Improved memory, reduced anxiety symptoms, and the real potential here is maybe a pill-based treatment.
Instead of infusions, something preventative.
Could be. It really highlights how AI can uncover these hidden biological mechanisms, a potential game changer for drug discovery.
Definitely one to watch. Okay, quick update on NotebookLM.
Oh yeah, the Google tool for chatting with your documents. It now supports over 50 languages.
Making it much more accessible globally. And Google also launched some experimental language learning tools.
3 of them, SlangHang, Tiny Lesson, and WordCam. Just experimenting in that space.
Cool. Now, related to making tech accessible, this story about building apps without code.
Right. Sandra Jajic from Chatbase. She's not a developer, but she built her own app.
How does she approach it?
Well, first, identify the problem she wanted to automate data scraping, then use Notion for planning.
And used AI for the tricky parts.
Exactly. Refined prompts with ChatGPT, used an app builder called Lovable. ChatGPT even helped figure out integrations, like using Make.com.
So it's an iterative process. Build something basic, then ask the AI how to add features.
That seems to be the workflow. Build, ask AI, refine, add. It really shows how AI is lowering the barrier to creating software.
Kind of democratizing app development.
Okay, let's run through some other headlines quickly. OpenAI had an issue.
Yeah, they had to roll back GPT-4o briefly. Some personality glitches, apparently. Fixes are coming.
Mastercard's doing something with AI agents.
Agent Pay. For secure AI agent purchases, Microsoft is the first partner.
And U.S. chip export controls might be changing.
Potential shift away from broad tiers towards maybe licensing deals.
Duh.
Still developing.
What about Mira Murati's startup?
Thinking Machines Lab reportedly has an unconventional governance model. Interesting detail.
Elon Musk announced Grok 3.5.
Early beta next week for subscribers. Claims it's good with technical questions, like rockets and electrochemistry. We'll see.
Anything new in image generation?
Free Pick and Fell launched F-Lite. It's a large open-source model trained on copyright-safe data.
Yelp's using AI now, too. Yeah, rolling out tools like voice agents for restaurant bookings and answering customer questions.
And one more startup. Writer.
They launched Palmyra X5, an LLM they claim performs like GPT 4.1, but cheaper.
Got it. Okay, let's hit some trending tools.
All right. Quinn 3, that's Alibaba's new open weights model family, claims hybrid thinking,
ChatGPT search got some updates.
enhanced shopping, better citations, and WhatsApp integration.
Ray 2 camera concepts.
Advanced camera control now available via API.
Higgsfield iconic scenes. Sounds fun.
Yeah, recreate movie scenes with just a selfie.
Zatok.ai.
Real-time AI translation for video calls.
Autonomy.
Tool for faster front-end development, cleaner code.
Detona.
Platform for building and managing AI agents.
With my CV.
An AI agent to find and auto-apply for jobs.
Thank you.
Central platform for managing brand visuals. Phew, okay. That covers a lot of ground for this deep dive.
It certainly does. We hope you found these updates insightful and maybe sparked some ideas.
To keep up with everything happening in AI, which is, constantly changing.
Make sure you follow AI Brief. And please do share this discussion with anyone you think might find it interesting.